The battle of the top of the division. The top two teams right now, the Squall on your left, the Crowns on your right. As of right now, the Squall is 1 point ahead of the Crowns, and that is because of the Crowns win came in overtime. So whoever wins this game, if this is determined in regulation, the winner will hold the top of the division. But here's a chance for Lons, and it just runs away from him. Off the boards, back over to Jocks. Shot going wide. Rich taking a look, centers up, non-available, and it will be Bateman the other way. Bateman, slap shot, score! Bateman has been hot. His 4th of the season and a quickie. Yeah, Bateman has been red hot. He had a hat trick in his first game, and now he follows it with a goal just 31 seconds into the game. Greco crosses, will find Hotchner. Shot wide the net as Schaffner scrambles back. Crosses intercepted. Martin Witt goes left to Young. Trying to get a return pass, now drops it. It'll be cleared right back for Heinley. Centers up, and it was intercepted by Mark Williams. It'll be poked right back to Hotchner. A chip forward to Marshall. Intercepted by Modi. Trying to hang on, and that will be chipped wide of the net. Both teams go for a change. Young. Drop it for Pelka as they will try to finish their change. In the meantime, Coyne with a shot saved by McMahon. And here comes Brownlow in the left corner, and now we'll take it. Shot high in the net from Levine. Losey trying to dink around. Shot saved by Schaffner.
Change.
You can't reach. You gotta keep your feet with your feet.
And it's back to Pelka for the Squall. A shot going wide of the net. Had an opening for Brownlow, as that will be held at the line as they collide. And crossing over to Rich. Lons running into Ryan Perugia. Those two have played together before. And going down, shot and a save by McMahon off the shot from Viverito. Won by the Squall. Slap shot and a save by McMahon. Second chance save by McMahon from Lons. And that'll be chipped up. They're not going to beat the icing. It's coming back. A good attack by the Squall to respond. But again, they're facing Danny McMahon, arguably the best goaltender in the division. It's going to be won by the Squall. Back it goes. Witt tries to tap back to Lons and gets intercepted. Forbes circles back and waits for his team to make a change. Back to Henry, and now try to stretch up. We'll find Bateman. Shot save by Schaffner. Now Now the hands go together as they battle for possession. Witt will just clear the zone and will be pushed back by Becht. Witt goes right wing and lost control as he was trying to head back to center. Now driving it, oh look out! Open net! And they're unable to take advantage as Williams gets it out of the zone and an icing against the Squall. There was a misplay, but the Squall get away with one. Won by the Crowns, and they are unable to break through. Trying to center one up, now back to the point, Hochner. And there's a shot going wide from Janigna. And back the other way, it's Corrigan. Along with Modi, he'll circle back after gaining the zone, back to Frost. Thinks about it, shot, save by McMahon. Janigna throwing the body, now off to Hochner. And looking for an opening, and Schaffner covers it up, seeing Heinley on the attack.
4. 11. Let's go, boys.
And they're taking a moment to adjust the clock because it was running. So they're going to hold the clock for 7 seconds. And they are not going to call an ice as they hit the boards. No call there. We continue. Here's Levine on the left corner, being covered by Frost. And tries to center one up. No one there. As Losey will chase it back, and now we'll tap forward. Back to Levine, crosses. And now a little miscommunication between him and Terminine, as it will be rolling into the glove of Schaffner, who will take the face off.
He's small in the body. He played in our league, but yeah. Everybody, in our zone. First forward back to center. Find them in. Let the point it out. Let's take their guys. We're chasing.
Won by the Squall. Attempted clear, kept in by Becht, and covered up by Schaffner with less than 5 remaining in the first.
We got a little mixed up because Michael was out there. I know, yeah.
Won by the Squall, and almost turned it over to Florian. As that'll be almost out of the zone, but the Crowns keep it. Forbes trying to hang on, covered by Jock. Centers up, no one available. Viverito trying to clear the zone. He gets pushed off the ball, tries to get a shot going. Shot by Florian, goes wide, and Schaffner covers.
Hey, Lonzy.
Won by the Squall, but immediately turn it back over to Bateman. He has 4 goals for the season. Now back over to Lons for the Squall. Shot saved by McMahon. Trying to get a rebound opportunity. Can't handle it. Bateman will cross over and was looking for some help, and the Squall will reset, and now we'll throw one on net. McMahon will leave it, even though that Viverito was on the attack. Here's Bateman. There's a shot saved by Schaffner. Bateman again with another shot. That's wide. And now collision. They're going to keep going. And oh my goodness! And in his effort to run back at Lawns, trips over the net and it comes off the moorings. That was Greco that was running into the play. So they're going to bring the face-off back outside the zone. Won by the Crowns. Shot on net and Schaffner just hangs on. And a close call too, because it looked like the ball was about to come loose underneath them. Squall win the draw and out it goes. Losey pressured by Young. And doing it all by himself. Shot save and a stick. Comes down with snow on it. It was helicoptering toward the ceiling. Modi gains the zone, but having trouble running into Termine. As it's going to be down the floor and an icing against the Crowns.
Go get it. Hey, right here. Go get it.
One by, it's not clear yet. Looks like the Squall will get a shot. Saved by McMahon. Over in the corner. The Squall try to look for a high stick, and yes, they will call it. So the high stick will just stop play. And one back over to the Squall. Lawns trying to look for a way around, and we'll just send it around the boards. Helka throws it on tip. Without score! Chris Lawns gets the juicy rebound, and the Squall are back in it. I know Pelka got one of the assists. So the Squall, after all that hard work, finally break through McMahon, but there's still a whole lot of game left to play. Around the boards, Love down and had a wide open opportunity.
Win that, Justin.
And back behind the nets, Brownlow trying to shake it off and let the ball behind, hoping for someone to be there, but it's going to come. Was it out? Well, it doesn't matter because here comes Lawns. He tries to center it up all at the right boards. Got pressured and now gives him a shove, and he's going to get penalized. And I believe they are going to call a cross-check against Chris Lawns. He was trying to push him away, but one too many.
To me and Barrett, go. Sorry, boys.
So the Crowns will go on our first power play of the game. And back goes to Florian, and that shot is blocked. Left corner, Greco. Back goes to a point, Hotchner. Janiga on the left point, now back down low. Janiga takes a slap shot, save, rebound, score! Greco! That was 3 rebounds in favor of the Crowns, and they are back ahead 2-1.
Hey, sorry, boys.
You got it? Yeah, Greco. Yeah, there was just a lot of rebounds for them to take an opportunity on, and all that Greco did was take advantage, as that'll be covered by Shafter. 1:24 remaining in the first period.
Way to stay with that one.
Won by the Squall. Frost going up, was looking for Young. Turnaround shot, and that goes wide from Bateman. And here comes Modi the other way. Trying to drive the net, had an opening, got poked away. Back to Frost. Tries a shot that's blocked. Bateman just pushes it out. Corrigan. Couple of sticks. Crowns won a penalty. They're not getting it. Back to Bateman again. Just held the line. 45 seconds left. Modi trying to get another push for the Squall. Return pass out of his reach. Back it goes to Mark Williams. 35 seconds remain. And they'll cross over to Pelka as they'll make one more change for the period. Off the feet of Shepard. Intercepted by Pelka. Moving in is DiPiero on the right corner. Trying to center one up. Takes a bump from Losey. They fight for it. Losey throwing the body and will get an opportunity. 10 seconds left. Tries to pass across. Shoved by Pelka. They battle for it, and they are just going to kill the clock. And that will do it. Vision. As a reminder, the Squall are currently in first place with 6 points. The Crowns have 5 points. As that is kept in by Martin Witt. It is chipped down the floor and will be picked up by Becht. Becht will take it himself and will backhand it up and will look for James Forbes. And, oh, they're going to call an icing. Wow. So it's going to come all the way back to the Crown zone. One by the Squall, quick shot, and that's blocked. Back the other way, Brownlow. Right, match the speed, and the shot goes wide of the net. He was looking for a tip. Centers up again, and can't find a connection. Lawns the other way for the Squall. And he left the ball behind, but that was actually a drop pass. And it will be back over to Rich as he gets into it with Becht. And we'll leave it for Viverito. He had 2 goals in his free skate. He scores! Mike Rich! Cha-ching! 2-2 for the Squall.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, did you get that one?
Yeah, Mike.
Keep it up now.
It's won by the Crowns. Now the Squall showing some pushback. Modi up to Young. Young in the left corner. Centers up, had a chance for Corrigan and could not get a tip. Hotchner, good poke check from Williams. Stretches up, finds Young. Ball go left. Was looking for a feed and could not find Corrigan. It's the Crowns looking to reset. Give it away. Corrigan looking for a center pass. Shot wide of the net. A misfire from Young. Good poke check and out of play. This may be coming to neutral.
Keep fresh, fresh leg.
Won by the Squall. Jocks. They tag up, gain the zone, but turn it over. As they fight for it, and it's going to be coined the other way. Back it goes to DiPiero, off a foot. Fighting through is Greg Shepard. Can't find a lane. And a good poke check to keep it in and keep the attack alive. Coin tries to go back and could not find Shepard. Bateman holds back, pressured by DiPiero. Off a stick, he goes down. We continue on.
Get it deep, Kev.
Frost playing in the forward position for now. Usually in the defense position. And so he'll be down and maybe if he has enough speed, but a good poke by Witt. Going around his Hindley shot and a save by Schaffner. Speeds up looking for Coin, can't find him, and he slips. But the Browns do push it out of the zone and will have the Squall make a change. 3 minutes gone in the second period, and the goal from Mike Rich ties the game up at 2. And turnover. Viverito to Lon, shot high of the net, and I think it hit a stick on the way. Lons beats one, shot and a save by McMahon. Back to the point, Witt. On the outside, drives the net wide. Well, he picked up by Marshall.
One far side, one far side.
And we'll find James Force, but blocked. Witt wound up a little too late. Has a shot from Rich, goes high. And trying to find a way through, but Viverito can't find his footing. Back the other way, looking for Marshall. Marshall battling it out with Pelka. He'll be around the boards. Moving in, Levine. Left corner, and off a foot and had to be stopped by Schaffner. Turn around, shot wide of the net. And everyone comes together, right circle. Now the Crowns threatening to strike back behind the net. Left circle, back to the point. Tried the shot, blocked. Held at the line by Becht. Pelka. Off a glove. And they're going to call a hand pass against the Crowns. So that's going to bring the Crowns back to neutral, and they will lose control of the offensive zone.
Right there.
5:11 remaining in the second period, and what has been a very good game between the two teams. Now trying to break through, maybe a chance. Shot saved by Schaffner. Shot coming from Josh Greco. Tie up, and they're gonna whistle that down and try again. Won by the crowd, shot and a save by Schaffner with the glove. And Greco, you saw, was trying to drive the net. He's gotten noticeably more aggressive compared to the other two games he's played. And the stick goes flying. Greco lost his stick and is forced to go to the bench. He thought there should have been a call, but we continue on as they clear the zone. They are going to call an icing against the Squall. This is coming back.
Mel Lewis.
Modi, get in the middle and go straight through.
Won by the crowds. Bateman trying to drive the net, tried to go for the backhand, who got blocked. And was trying to get some assistance. Coming around is Jemeni. They make contact on the board. Jemeni across the Hotchner. And that will feed down deep to the right. And big collision in the corner. They're going to play on. The crowds want to call it, and the hands stay down. And this could be an indication that contact behind the net. That will force the net off its moorings between Frost and Bateman. Not too often I see Frost throw the body. I haven't seen him as that kind of player, but he gave quite a shove. But the hands will stay down and we will stay 5-on-5. And a shot just a little wide of the net. As Jocks tries to throw it around the boards and kept alive by Henry. And tried to go for the one-timer, and another chance that goes wide. The double team now in effect. And now starting to get physical, but they're going to continue on. Oh, we got to keep an eye on that. A lot of physicality coming from the Squall. And it's going to be Losey and Coyne, but the captain will take it away as the Crowns go back on the attack. Maybe an opening for Henry. They dropped it back, no one there. Coyne the other way for the Squall.
1D.
It plays off the boards. Brownlow lost sight of the ball for a moment as he tries to clear. Back to Pelka. Tries a shot and instead was trying to look for Shepard and could not find him. But it will be back to Pelka.
Back door.
Shepard tries a shot that's blocked. Back over to Pelka and knocked out by Brownlow. He will get it away as both teams make a change. 2:20 remaining in the second period. As Witt trying to drive the net and could not find a connection. Another shot saved by McMahon. And now Brownlow left over to Levine and tried a shot. Second chance and a stop by Schaffner. Back to Brownlow. Tries a shot that's blocked. And a 3-on-1. And off a foot. Stays with control. Tries to go across, but it hops over him. He tries to look for a wraparound over the net. As the Crowns Trying to get away. Back to Williams. Back to Pelka. Shot is blocked. Jemeni just sacrificing the body for that block. But an opening for Lutz. Crosses. Pelka shot saved by McMahon. And McMahon comes out to cover. He's had enough. .116 remaining in the second period, and the physicality has really picked up. So it's something we will have to keep an eye on. For now, they have decided to let him play. As they'll be back over to Florian. Ochsner trying to develop a 3-on-2, but the defense collapses right on top of him and almost had a chance on a 2-on-1, but was unable to handle the ball. A minute remaining in the second period. Intercepted by Modi. And collision away from the play. Shot saved by McMahon, and he'll cover.
Good job, offense.
Won by the Crowns. Florian over to Janiga and try to stretch it up. And here they come the other way. Florian with a shot higher than that, and he lost his footing. Back it goes. Ochsner. He takes a bump, and Schaffner almost lost sight of it, and he makes a save. 28 seconds left. Some high scoring chances on both sides. Back it goes. Bateman going back to the point for Perugia. There's a shot saved by Schaffner. They clear it away. Out it goes. No icing. 17 seconds left.
Go to the net. Go to the net. Go to the net. Horn, go to the net.
Being pressured by Becht. We'll send it to the other side.
Go to the net. Go to the net.
Between Perugia and Shepard. Try to center up, not available, and that will be the period. Third period is about ready, and the refs have had a word with both of the captains, I assume over the physical nature of the second period. But in the meantime, Squall on the attack, and McMahon not taking any chances. He's going to try to slow the pace of the game down with 8 ticks of the clock gone. Won by the Squall. One-timer, shot and save! And now the Crowns trying to develop an on-man rush and a good defensive play. Viverito lost his footing as the Crowns come back the other way. Bateman, who already has a goal for the game, he has 4 for the season. Crosses. And we'll find Ochsner in the left corner. Centers up, no one available. And they'll just put it off the boards. Williams waiting for his team to rearrange, and now we'll try to go for Viverito. Did not get him, but there is no icing. Smallwood can't get there, and Rich throws it right back, and now a partial 3-on-2 drop pass, and it'll be around the boards by Heinley. Tremeni tries to go back to the point. One-timer shot from the point, and that's blocked.
1-1.
Viverito on the boards. He'll throw it right back, and Viverito takes a quick look. Intercepted. Heinley with a shot wide of the net. And And it is Viverito the other way, but just out of his reach. Finally, runs into some contact with Viverito. Henry trying to spin his way out, away from Viverito. And now Lons with some contact. Tries to set her up, intercepted. Henry the other way. And now back for Marshall. Shot behind the net. Marshall again in the left corner. As they get physical to front, they score! That may have gone off of Forbes. We will see. And yeah, just as I thought, Forbes with the deflection. And now the Crowns trying to continue that attack. And going down, we continue on. As the Squall look to answer. They've had plenty of chances at the net. Bodie will chip it up. Janiga will backtrack. Right around the net, Janiga. We'll just throw it up, and it'll be an icing against the Crowns. Now the Squall is definitely capable of getting through McMahon. They have done it twice. Well, right now it is first place on the line. As won by the Crowns. Around the boards. Trying to poke it away, but kept in by Frost. But here comes Hotchner for the Crowns. For the right circle, shot saved by Schaffner. And they will try to push it out, they will. Janiga waits for his team to tag. And down the floor in an icing against the Crowns. And they only had, I think, at least one or two changes. I know Janiga's been out there for a while. Back it goes. DiPiero to Witt. Looking for a tip, not available. As Shepard makes contact. Brownlow back as Hotchner hurdles over a couple of sticks. And back down the floor. And a shot saved by Schaffner from Brownlow.
Get in.
And now Josh Greco with a shot that's blocked by Martin Witt. Witt will play crossover to Cross. Being pressured, and now we'll play it up over to Martin Witt again. And he pops up. Bateman. Will cross over, no one there. He'll have to get it himself. And now drops it back over to Josh Greco. But he gives it up over to Rich and up over to Lons. And Viverito goes down. And the hands stay down. Well, they have been letting them play in this game. And there's some contact there, and that ball goes out of play. As the physicality continues to pick up.
I got my legs.
And they'll be gloved down. Henry taking a look, sees Viverito on pursuit, and now back over to Mike Rich in the left corner. Tries to center up off a stick. Back to Jock. Wrist shot is blocked. And now trying to hang on, and Pelka does hang on. Centers up off a foot. We'll leave it for Chucks. Up to Lons. Turnaround shot block. It's going to be wide. And another shot. Wide of net. Looking for a wraparound shot. And that's wide from Lons. And everyone digging in. You hear the crowds barking orders to their team. They've been stuck in their zone for a while. And they will finally get it out, but they will have to stay on the floor for another icing.
Quick.
Won by the Crowns. They do dig around, and here comes Marshall. In the left corner, now cut off by Lons. Good stick by Marshall. Tries to center up, blocked by Frost. He takes it from behind the net and now tries to go for Rich. Ochner on pursuit, now double team, centers up, finds Williams. Shot, wide net, rebound, save by McMahon. And down the floor, no ice went off the stick. Less than 4 remaining in regulation. Illinois indecision decides to play it. With a shot and they score! Quentin Heinley, unassisted, makes it 4-2.
Timeout White.
And the Squall will call a timeout. Schaffner decided to play it, and it ends up backfiring. So now the Squall have to make a decision here. They still have some time. They got 3:44 remaining, down 2. But again, McMahon has just been that good of a goalie. Now, should the Crowns hold on in regulation, first place will be theirs. And they will have a 2-point lead over the Squall. But still 3:44 left. There's still some time to get back in the game. Won by the Crowns. Ochner off the boards and was looking for Brownlow, but taken away by Witt. Was looking for Corrigan, and they are gonna whistle this one down. And it's gonna come all the way back to
Center, guys.
they're going to send it to center, actually. Won by the Crowns. Crosses, and they'll send it down the floor. Is this an ice? Yes, it is, and back it goes. Won by the Squall. Martin Witt throws it across. We'll find Corrigan, but Janiga throws it around. Shot it off the stick. And there's a chance in front in the slot. Can't get through, and Hotchner has it for the Crowns. Kept in by Young. Shot off the glove of McMahon. Back to Pelka. and up towards Corrigan, but taken away. Jose fighting right in front of us. And the Crowns will have control. Forbes on the attack now, tries to go for Florian. Witt with 2:30 remaining. And it goes left to, and they're gonna whistle this one down actually. And I believe they called an offside, so this will stay in neutral. 2:29 remaining. We are going to keep an eye on Schaffner. I would not expect him to go out this early. As Perugia will just backhand it down the floor, and Frost will take control. Stretches up over to Rich, who will throw it to the opposite corner. No icing as Perugia will go across and will try to get out of the zone. Off boards, and Bateman and Lons collide. Lons with a shot high of the net. Rich. And an empty net situation, 6 on 5. Shot wide of the net. It's going to be gloved down by Lons. Across to Rich, who lost control. And it's Frost now to Rich. They need to get 2. They turn it over out to Bateman. Trying to look for an opening to the empty net, and they score! Bateman scores his 2nd and his 5th of the season. And that should put it away. And it will be a false start. 90 seconds remaining.
Now.
And won by the Browns, but they're going to have to race this one down. Here comes, oh, big collision, and Viverito is down. Viverito slipped on his way to the corner. I did not see anything with that play involving Henry, but it looks like he is okay. And that was a little bit scary, but it looks like he is still ready to go. He's going to the dot. And Viverito goes down, and a penalty will be called against the Crowns. And it's going to be a tripping call against Termini. Okay, this is going to pose an interesting situation.
Interference.
The call. So now they're going. So the official calls interference, but now this puts the Squall in an interesting situation. They do have Schaffner on the bench, so they're going to go 6 on 4. But it is an uphill battle with 1:16 remaining, and they have to get 3. Right now, the Squall have Viverito, Corrigan, Rich, Witt, Lons, and Frost on the floor. But if they're going to try to come back in this game, they're going to have to act fast. No time to think. Tie up on the draw. And you hear the Browns bench saying ice it. And it hops a stick of Frost. And that is going to waste time. Up to Viverito. Off the foot of Corrigan. Janiga will try to throw down the floor, and it will be Frost to pick it up. 45 seconds remaining. That's the downside of having a power play. They won't get the ice, and oh, look at it as that one was rolling, but McMahon covers. And they're going to call a penalty. They're going to call a penalty against the Crowns for too many men. So it's going to turn into 6-on-3. Well, with 38 seconds, I'm not too sure. Maybe a little too late. A save by McMahon. As they made contact on the boards. And see. Yeah, they're right. There's 4 on the floor. There should be 3. A little miscommunication, and now there's 3 men in the box for the Crowns. And now the refs are now they're going to send Corrigan to the box too. Well. But now the boxes are starting to fill up.
Hi, I need some communication.
I got rough.
So they're saying that.
I don't think I got rough, but I got called for it. I stood there like an angel.
So I mean, if it's a stacked penalty situation, for a stacked penalty situation, it would be 5-on-4. Oh no, 5-on-3. Because the Crowns should have 3 on the floor. With Shafter at the bench, the Squall should be down to 5. Okay, so apparently it is going to be 6-on-3. And it's going to be back towards Frost, who keeps it in. I mean, really, I think it's pretty much over at this point. It really doesn't matter. It's going to be out of the zone, and it's going to be a shot on net, and that's blocked. 10 seconds left, and there's a man down. Another injury to the Squall, and I'm trying to see who it is. And he's holding his face. I can't see who it is. And apparently he's cut. It looks like Polka. Yep, it's Pavel Pelka. And yeah, he is busted open. Oh yeah. I didn't see if a stick came up on him or what, but now they gotta take care of the you gotta take care of the paint splatter, so to speak. But like I said, not really going to matter at this point. There's 8 seconds left. The Crowns are going to take over first place and will hold a 2-point lead over the Squall coming out of the first meeting. And tries a quick shot, and that's blocked. as they send one up, and that is going to do it as the Crowns will come out with a 5-2 win over the Squall and will hold first place after meeting number 1. Final score, Crowns over the Squall 5-2.